I still can't believe what I found out. The truth about the Zo'é tribe shook me to my core. I literally had goosebumps all over. Imagine this. In the 21st century, in our world of technology, internet, and massive cities, there are people who live as if time stopped thousands of years ago. And not only do they live that way, they follow shocking traditions you will never forget. Yes, the Zo'é tribe is one of the most mysterious communities on Earth. They don't wear clothes like we do. They have a bizarre custom inserting long wooden sticks into their lower lips. And here's the craziest part. For them, this is beauty and power. Can you even believe it? Stay with me, because I'm about to take you step by step into their world. But before we dive in, make sure you watch until the very end, because later I'll reveal facts about the Zo'é that are almost never talked about. And of course, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more shocking stories like this one. Now imagine the thick, humid Amazon jungle. Even in broad daylight, the sun barely cuts through the treetops. Deep inside, far away from civilization, live the Zo'é people. They've never seen a big city, never touched electricity, never even heard of the internet. Their entire world is the river, the forest, and traditions passed down for generations. And here's the most shocking one, the lip ritual. When a child turns 7 or 8, their lower lip is pierced and a small wooden stick, called a poturu, is placed inside. As the child grows older, the stick is replaced with bigger, heavier ones. To us, this looks like pure torture. But for them, it's pride. It's beauty. It's adulthood. Imagine trying to eat, drink, or talk with that in your mouth. And yet the children adapt, until it becomes completely normal. There are even reports of adults whose sticks were so long they nearly touched the chin. Researchers said it was so strange, so unforgettable, that they couldn't look away. And that's when it hit me, for the Zo'é, this isn't suffering, it's honor. Their lifestyle is just as fascinating. Their homes are massive structures covered with palm leaves, housing multiple families under one roof. Instead of doors, there are 4 entrances you can walk in from any side. They don't use beds, only hammocks, hung side by side. And always in the middle, fire. Fire for cooking, warmth, and life itself. Their diet? Manioc, bananas, corn, nuts, fruits, and whatever the forest gives. Men hunt with bows and harpoons, sometimes dipping arrows in poison from plants. Fishing. They even use plant juice to stun fish in the water. Meanwhile, women gather fruits, cook meals, paint their bodies red with annatto seeds, and craft jewelry from nuts and feathers. But wait until you hear this, their family system will shock most of you. There is no strict monogamy. Men can have multiple wives, and women can have multiple husbands. And the wildest thing? No jealousy. None. Everyone knows everyone. Everyone shares. In the jungle, survival matters more than jealousy, and they all understand that. But then came the real tragedy. The 1980s. Missionaries entered their land. For us, they were just people. For the Zo'é, they looked like beings from another world. And with them came death. Diseases. The Zo'é had no immunity. The common cold, the flu, malaria, simple illnesses for us, killed them by the dozens. In just a few years, the tribe was almost wiped out. Fortunately, the Brazilian government stepped in. They created protected zones, restricted access, and required medical checks for outsiders. Slowly, the population recovered. Today, there are around 250 Zo'é left. A small number, yes, but for them it's hope. Still, threats remain. Illegal loggers, miners, poachers, every outsider risks bringing new disease or destroying the forest. That's why the fate of the Zo'é isn't just their story. It's ours. And here's what blows my mind. Despite all of this, the Zo'é continue to live exactly as their ancestors did. Their red-painted bodies, feathered jewelry, doorless homes, and the poturu ritual, it's not a show for tourists. It's who they are. It's their living culture. Now I have to ask you, should they remain isolated? Or should they step into the modern world, even if it means losing their traditions forever? Tell me in the comments, I really want to know what you think. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel, because even more shocking stories are coming soon. Hit that bell icon, and give this video a like if you want to learn the hidden secrets of other Amazonian tribes. But now, here's the most unexpected part. Researchers who spent years with the Zo'é began noticing details almost no one talks about. For example, children go through rites of passage that would terrify most of us. A 10-year-old boy is already trained to hunt with a bow almost taller than him. Girls must learn to cook for the entire family and know which plants can heal and which can kill. In the jungle, one mistake is all it takes. And then comes one of their darkest traditions, the test of spirit. A young person must spend a whole night alone in the jungle. No fire. No weapon. Only their body painted red. Imagine it, the screams of monkeys, the buzzing of insects, the hiss of snakes. For us, it's a nightmare. For them, it's the path to adulthood. Even stranger, in their language, there are no words for wealth or power. They have no chief, no king. Elders share wisdom, but no one commands. It's a society of equals. And that's why conflict is almost non-existent. Imagine, no fights over money, no arguments about property, because those ideas simply don't exist. Their beliefs are even more mysterious. They see the world as filled with spirits. Every river, every tree, every bird has a soul. Kill an animal. You must thank it. Pick a fruit. You ask the forest spirits for forgiveness. For them, nature isn't a resource, it's alive. And maybe that's why they've survived this long. And let me tell you, their medicine is mind-blowing. Shamans know hundreds of plants for treating pain, wounds, and even snake bites. Some researchers claim that pharmaceutical companies could create entire labs just from their knowledge. But the Zo'é keep it secret. To them, this wisdom is sacred. There's even a story of a hunter with a deadly injury. By modern standards, he should have died from infection. But after treatment from a shaman, he was walking the jungle again in just a week. Coincidence? Or something science can't explain? And here's another shocker. The Zo'é don't count years. They don't know their ages. For them, there's only yesterday, today, and tomorrow. That's it. They wake when the sun rises, they sleep when it sets. And maybe that's why they don't feel stress. No worrying about the future. No regrets about the past. Just life in the moment. Maybe that's the secret of happiness. So now the big question, we call ourselves advanced, modern, civilized. But when you see the Zo'é people with no technology, no money, no social media, and realize they're happy without it all, who's really living the right way? Us. Or them? Friends, if you want to uncover even more shocking truths, subscribe right now and keep watching until the end. Because in the next part, I'll reveal the hidden taboos of the Zo'é, the ones that even shocked experienced researchers.